Hi, I'm Amy Correia, and I'm really cold. Would you come visit me in the blue room? I'm freezing. Hi, this is Amy Correia. That's me. And this song is called The Bike. It's based on a true story. I became the heiress to a red and rusted bicycle, built like a tank from Sears and Roebuck, circa 1952. It had been entrusted to me by my late great Uncle Pat, and I guess he didn't ride it much. Both tires on the bike were flat. Pat had died at Christmas time in 1991. He had fallen off the wagon and he sunk into a Christmas funk. My father, he had found him 2 days after he had died. Well, he drank himself to death one night in a little old me home by the seaside. So I took the bike and I cleaned it up. My father, he patched up the tires, and my going to town are just spinning my wheels. And when I die, I wonder how it feels. Hey, and I'm riding around down it. Hey, just riding around down it. Hey, you know I'm riding around down it. Hey. The funeral service was a few days later at a place down the street from where he had lived. There wasn't a hell of a turnout. He had never married and he never had kids. The coffin lid was open and Pat was lying inside. His sister had a picture of a poodle named Pepper. She put it in his hand and then she cried. Now I'm riding around in the city through the smog and the summer heat, and I'm blowing through all the red lights. I guess you could say I'm feeling lucky. And the taxis and the trucks, everybody's blowing their horns. And I got a bicycle bell to ring, and I got a notion to sing as I'm riding along. Hey, and I'm riding around down it. Hey, just riding around down it. Hey, you know I'm riding around down it. Hey. And I didn't even really know him at all, but I wonder, can he see me as I'm riding along, hey. On the day that Pat was buried, the air was cold and clear, and we drove out to the cemetery. The snow flew around in the air, and a hired man from the state, he played taps on a cornet, and a flag was presented to his sister for time in the service that Pat had spent. Well, he used to ride on a bike way back in 52, and he was starting out alive, and the bike, it was brand new, and life was laid before him like a platter before a king. And he was young and he was handsome, and the world was alive with meaning. Hey, and the world was alive with meaning. Hey, and now I'm riding around down it. Hey, just riding around down it. Hey, you know I'm riding around on it. The bike, on it. The bike,